Happy morning, everybody in YouTube land. Well, normally we don't do the earthquake thing. I was going to cover the explosion in Philadelphia the other day, but I figured it was already saturated. But I might do a brief commentary on it later. But I want to bring the Japan earthquakes. Now, I think 3 or 4 days ago they had a 6.6 or 6.5, and they had another one this morning at 4.3. First of all, the timing. If you didn't notice, and maybe you did notice, as soon as Japan told the truth about the oil tanker and didn't side with the U.S. story, they got hit with a big earthquake. Coincidence? I think not. But, excuse me, the important information is Japan's not on the same earthquake scale as the rest of the world. A 7.0 is their largest earthquake, is about equivalent to a 9. So a 6.5 is probably, 8 point something. And it was only 10 kilometers, and we know what that means when it's 10 kilometers. That means it's a man-made earthquake. And then they had another one this morning. So there's some reports out there saying that those in California and on the West Coast should be ready for a plume from the nuclear plants in Japan. It's been really hush-hush here, but there's been some reports on Japanese TV and other reports of other, they're not mainstream media, but other reports, other articles about how Californians and those on the West Coast, especially Californians, better keep their pets inside or not be going to the beach, and better not eat certain foods. So Californians, West Coast people, get out your Geiger counters and get down to the beach and see what's going on. And check your food too. I don't know if it's news out there in California or if anybody's announcing it, but these are some of the articles I found. And I just have the map up here because I was trying to figure out, how close it was to the nuclear plants. So at 10 kilometers, if you figure a 6 point, let me move the wrong thing, of course. A 6.4, it was downgraded. I think Japan says it's still a 6.8. Even though a 6.4 on a scale of 7 being the worst earthquake possible on Japan's scale, that would be, that'd probably be about an 8.5 or something, somewhere around there. So we're looking at a 4.3 on a 7 scale. So a 9-pointer is the biggest, so it's probably like a 6. Just a rough calculation. While I'm here, on here. So if you're didn't know about how Japan rates their earthquakes, that's how they do it. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. Filter by magnitude. I don't think anybody's had an 8+ today. 5.6. California, everyone's talking about that one. They said that I also read something about Cleveland, of all places, or some kind of thing going down on Lake Erie, where there was an earthquake not long ago. It was only like a 1.5, but it was like big news or something. Not to downplay it, but come on, 1.5 is like nothing. So that's all I have on earthquakes today. I just wanted to kind of give a heads up to the West Coast people. It's just what I read. I don't have any proof, but that's what people are saying about local Japanese TV is saying that California should keep their pets inside. And that was days ago, so it's probably hitting about today. Sorry for the grim news.